What's up, y'all? It's BLACKSTAR, and I'm tired. Just woke up doing this video, but you know, I'm gonna keep the ball rolling because I want to get this done. So let's go. This is me, you know, doing my rank matches, whatever, trying to level up my Lei Shan. And I have to say, there are some interesting characters online, as you can see. I don't know what this dude was trying to accomplish with this character, but I really like his shirt. His shirt is awesome. But yeah, like at this point I'm E2, steadily ranking up. At this point I'm still undefeated, and you know, like quite honestly, there's just, compared to Soul Calibur 4, there's not that much competition online. It must be because actually, you know, it's probably the same way as it was in Soul Calibur 4. It's just in Soul Calibur 5, like, I was new to competitive scene. In Soul Calibur 4, I was new to competitive scene or whatever, and I was like pretty much every other guy ranked. But now in Soul Calibur 5's come, you know, like I've been played in several tournaments all over the country. I played, you know, people from around the world. You know, I practice and level up. You know, so. You know, I'm no longer in the same level as I was in Soul Calibur 4, so I'm not in the same playing field as I was when I first entered rank match in the last game too. So, needless to say, I rose in the ranks pretty quickly. And this dude, he just right there, he just punished me pretty badly because I guess I was guarding too much. But yeah, in this game, on another note, in this game, this game is so offensive. I actually like it because in Soul Calibur 4 it got way too turtly, way too defensive, you know. And the reason it was like that is because there was not any good reason to go on offensive. Like, you get a good guess, you wouldn't get much damage, you wouldn't get much guard gauge damage for, you know, hitting a successful block or whatever, hitting a blocking person or whatever. It's like you wouldn't get much out of taking chances. In this game, they totally changed it up. They increased the number of, they decreased the amount of meter your guard gauge has, so it breaks real easily. You have more moves specifically designed to break guard and to break guard gauge, and that's especially true at Lei Shan. And of course, I think there's actually more life in this game, but moves actually do more damage. So, you know, this and a whole host of other factors that, you know, cause people to, you know, that force people to be more offensive. And I actually like that because instead of sitting around right when your turn, you have to make a decision, and like the outcome of that decision reflects on what happens to your character and what happens to your opponent. And you know, I like that. I hope more games are like that, and I hope the future Soul Calibur stays like this too. But on a totally different note, like I'm playing this Algol, and this is the first time at this point I played Algol, and I was just getting, I was just completely confused because, as you see, I just got hit by that chair, and it registers an unblockable attack. And Algol, he seemed like he didn't have any animation or anything. I didn't know how he even started to move or when he even started to move. Like, I never even went through his playlist or anything, his move list or anything. So I didn't know what was going on. I was getting scared, and this character worried me. I mean, I hated him in the last game, but this game, yeah, I didn't know any more from the last game as well. So like, a lot of his tools are scaring me, so I was like just sitting there trying to figure out what to do. Like, how do I fight this guy? This dude is hitting me with random chairs, or unblockable, registers unblockable. But to those who don't know, what I found out is that move actually, it punishes backstep. It's specifically made to punish backstep. So whenever you see him pull that chair out, it's because you were moving backwards too much. Like, you can't, he has tools to not let you run away from it. And that's crazy, because even though it has like ridiculous startup, it's like 75 frames. I think it's like 75 frames. It's something like that. Wow, this dude, yo, this dude. Yo, he just made me look like a total idiot right there. That was so funny, right? Did you see, like, it looks like he's going out of the ring, and he just juggles me back out. That was just really cool. As much as I don't like this character, he has some cool moves. But yeah, that move has no visible startup. It has startup. It has huge startup actually, but it's not visible to you. But it's designed specifically to punish backstep. So, you know, I don't really remember how much damage it does, probably 50 or 60 or something like that. But, you know, that's a really good tool that he has for playing a long-range game to influence you to come closer. Like, although he seems like he's good in general in this game, he has, like, tools for every, like, position. He has quick moves for up close, you know, he has long-range moves for mid-range, and he has tools like the chair for, you know, for like long-range games or whatever. So, you know, he's a really good character. I might actually try and learn him, even though I really don't like him or his bubbles. And this guy, he seemed like he was pretty okay with him too. Like, this point, this is still the first week of the game. We're both pretty new and still learning. But this guy, he knew what he was doing. So I respect him. I actually played him again later on, and the outcome was pretty much exactly the same. But at that point, like, I was starting to figure out what the chair was, so it didn't work on me as well, but it still worked on me though. And this is my rank up match right here against Ezio. And it seems like if you play Ezio, the chances are he's a new person, because the new people, like, they love Ezio, and he is a cool character in this game. They made him fit really well. Like, I was surprised. Like, even though he seems like a safe fit, and he is a safe fit, like, the time period, the weapons, the clothing, the fighting style, everything, you know, really fits Soul Calibur world, especially compared to Star Wars from the last game. I mean, come on. But yeah, he's like a really fun character. He fits like he should be on the roster all the time. So, you know, even if it goes to Soul Calibur 6 or whatever, I hope his style is kept. But you know what Ezio is good at, to those who would like to know, Ezio is a close range fighter, of course. Like, all his moves, all his best moves are quick moves, and his quick moves are literally in your face. Like, they don't really have much range at all. So, like that move right there. And he's based on, like, getting those counters too. He's based on forcing you to make a mistake and pressing the button when you don't need to, and getting that counter hit for a combo. He has other tools too, like he has the mid-range tools, like he pulls that sword out, but generally they're really slow for some reason. So you wouldn't rely on him all the time, but it's still really good because it's strong. Especially the sword move, it's just strong, it causes knockdown and stun, and it might be able to lead to a combo, I'm not sure. So, you know, he's not to be slept on in that range either. And of course, like, the most fearful part of him is that crossbow, as you just see right there. Like, crossbow is scary. It's literally an instant punish from anywhere in the ring, and it takes off like 8% or something like that. It's a really good move. But yeah, that's all I got for today. Check out the new episodes coming very soon. Alright, appreciate it.